Good morning, ma'am. I'm Nicole K. Aldolor, a student nurse, and today I will be going to tackle about hand washing. But first, the participants involved can be from middle childhood to older adulthood. And middle childhood are those children between ages 6 years old to 12 years old. And older adulthood includes those ages between 65 years old and above. So for our learning objectives, first is for you to know what is hand washing. Second, to know the importance of hand washing. And third, to demonstrate the proper techniques in hand washing. Next, strategies and methodologies. First, lecture discussion, lecture demonstration, audio visuals, and hands-on practice. Next, so venue. So, ang health teaching education na ito ay pwedeng maganap or pwedeng gawin sa hospital, community, and also sa bahay. Kung konti lang yung client mo. Next. So, for you, ma'am, what is hand washing?
Hand washing is for us to prevent the spread of the microorganisms.
Okay, very good. So, hand washing, also known as hand hygiene, is the act of cleaning one's hands with soap or hand wash and water to remove viruses, bacteria, microorganisms, dirt, grease, or other harmful and unwanted substances stuck to the hands. So, do you have any questions, ma'am, about hand washing so that we can proceed? Okay. So, when to wash your hands? So, you should wash your hands thoroughly after using the toilet, after changing nappies, before, during, and after preparing food, between handling raw and cooked or ready-to-eat food, before eating, after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing, after using a tissue or handkerchief, before and after attending to sick children or other family members, after smoking, after handling rubbish or working in the garden, after handling animals, when you get home, arrive at other people's homes, at venues, or at work. And ma'am, I want you to always remember to avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Next, if you feel a cough or sneeze is coming on, make sure to cough or sneeze into a tissue and then throw it away and wash your hands. And lastly, if you do not have a tissue, cough or sneeze into your elbow.
Like this cup?
Yes, very good. It's a part of your body less likely to touch other surfaces and will help stop the spread of nasty germs. So, may tanong pa? Okay. So, how to wash your hands properly? So, to wash hands properly, first, you need to wet your hands with clean, running water. Turn off the tap to prevent waste of water. Next, apply soap and lather well for 20 seconds or longer. Rub your hands together rapidly across all surfaces of your hands and wrist. And then don't forget the backs of your hands, your wrist, between your fingers and under your fingernails. And then if possible, remove rings and watches before you wash your hands or ensure you move the rings to wash under them as microorganisms can exist. Rinse well under running water and make sure all traces of soap are removed. And lastly, dry your hands using a clean towel or air dry them. So, ito po yung picture. So, I want you to look at this picture and familiarize. But don't worry because I will demonstrate it to you first before I will let you do it for me. So first, wet hands with water. Apply enough soap to all hand surfaces. Rub hands palm to palm. And then right palm over left dorsum with interlaced fingers and vice versa, like this. And then palm to palm with fingers interlaced. Then backs of fingers to opposing palms with fingers interlocked. That's good. And then rotational rubbing of left thumb clasped in right palm and vice versa. Like this. And then rotational rubbing backwards and forwards with clasped fingers of right hand in palm and vice versa. Backwards and forwards. And then rinse hands with water. Dry thoroughly with single-use towel. And then use that towel to turn off the faucet. And your hands are now safe. So, okay na po ba? Naintindihan mo po ba? Or i-demo ko po ulit ito? So, I will perform it first for you to know how to properly wash your hands. At this moment, I will now be going to demonstrate on how to properly wash our hands. So first, I will wet my hands first with water. And then apply enough soap or apply soap. Next, rub my hands palm to palm. Next, right palm over left dorsum with interlaced fingers and vice versa.
And next, palm to palm with fingers interlaced.
Next, backs of fingers to opposing palms with fingers interlocked. Next, rotational rubbing of left thumb clasped in right palm and vice versa. Like this. And then, rotational rubbing backwards and forwards with clasped fingers of right hand in palm and vice versa. And then, I will be going to rinse my hands with water again. And dry thoroughly with single-use towel. And then this towel, ito yung gagamitin ko sa pag-off ng faucet. And my hands are now safe. So, since I'm done, are you ready now to demonstrate to me the proper techniques in hand washing?
Yes po.
Okay, so let's begin. Okay, very good. want you to know that you did very well, very good, because you perfectly demonstrated the proper techniques in hand washing. So, thank you for your participation. And thank you for listening to me, because I can say that you learned from me when I'm discussing this topic about proper hand washing. So, I just want you to remember and share to your loved ones, friends, to take care of your hands. Because hand washing is only one part of hand hygiene. And looking after your skin generally is important, as your skin is your most effective barrier against infection. So ma'am, thank you again for your participation.
Thank you po for having me here para matutunan ko yung mga dapat kong matutunan sa hand washing techniques.
Okay ma'am, you're welcome po.